It is a matchup made for May. For the 17th time in the NCAA tournament, Virginia faces off with Johns Hopkins. At stake, a trip to championship weekend. 3 teams have already punched their ticket to Philadelphia. Denver earlier today held off Syracuse 10-8. Notre Dame and Maryland winners yesterday. The final spot will be filled in a couple of hours. The Hopkins-Virginia winner will take on Maryland next Saturday. Officials today: Jason Parks, David Mueller, Andrew Smith. And the face-off X, Logan Callahan for the Blue Jays, Anthony Gobriel for Virginia. And they played in March. Gobriel, the Navy transfer, did not play against Johns Hopkins. And Virginia wins the first face-off. They play it back to Nunes. And now the NCAA's all-time leading goal scorer, Peyton Cormier. First midfield out there, Boyden, Ryan Colsey, son of the 3-time All-American at Syracuse, and now Griffin Schutz, who had 3 goals in the regular season win against Hopkins. But Erlin reads this one right away, and the quick outlet gets the Blue Jays going. Game against Virginia in March. Bauer dancing around the cage. Angeles turns the corner, looking for the crease feed, and that's Virginia's defense. Jurassic Park, 6'7", 6'6", 6'5". On the interior, but the Blue Jays able to get possession back. Collison on the invert, lowers that shoulder. Lefty out of Canada. Here's the slide, well-timed. Flag down, too much contact. John Schroeder came over to help.
Johns Hopkins, they didn't like. They press out initially on this power play.
That gave Hopkins a lot of space initially.
Look, they're pressing out.
Tommy McNeil, 21 in blue. Degnan. Up top, Melendez, who did not score against Lehigh with the extra man, and the Blue Jays lead 1-0.
Excellent ball movement. This ends up with a 15-yarder from Melendez, and the key here is dead center, top center.
Melendez had 37 goals this season. That was just his 16th this year. It's been a down season for him. Face-off won by Callahan.
It's amazing how positive Peter Milliman has stayed with Melendez. Occasionally you'll see Jimmy Ayers play down at attack.
Blue Jays might have something. Degnan stings the top shelf. That is his sweet spot.
You get that ball hopping. Angeles, skip pass, crow hop, one step by Degnan.
Cormier, doorstep look, not there.
And for him to go take a year off from Virginia, to go get himself right and then come back, it's an amazing accomplishment.
Cormier setting the pitch. Schellenberger went low. Erlin denies it.
Well, just mentally, the reality is that if you make championship weekend, your season is a quote-unquote success. And if you lose in the quarterfinals, you kind of come up empty-handed.
Angeles gives it up. Degnan. Nunes got a piece of it. It resets the shot clock. Melendez against Yeager. Kastner hedging.
Virginia plays a man-to-man defense.
Melendez gets free. If Yeager shoots low, beats Nunes. Something to watch here.
A terrific start. Melendez finds himself against the shorty. Virginia's just slow to double team, and that's kind of who they are. But the key, again, for Melendez is getting to the middle of the field.
At a Hopkins single-game tournament record, 9 points. Battle for the face-off. It's a procedure call, and it goes to Johns Hopkins. Blue Jays in full control almost midway through this first quarter, and now they get a pole goal by the freshman Quentin Kilrain. He's got a chance to be.
Watch the new QK set his feet and let this rip left-handed from 16.5 yards. Dart.
I think Blue Jay fans thought they had their fill with one.
Playing a position now, close defense, where guys at the...
Kilrain, the number 2 freshman defender coming out of high school. Millen, the number 2 overall recruit, feeding inside, and he finds Boyden. Virginia's on the board.
Kilrain gets washed up in the pick, and then he's got to come in front of the net, and that gives Millen all sorts of time. Boyden, as you said, the D3 transfer from Tufts.
I'm going to let that one go. Shuts. Schellenberger, rip and score.
Lars Tiffany trying to get organized. Just a little too easy, though. You'd want to somehow impact Schellenberger's feet, vision, or hands. Hopkins does none of the three. It's an easy step-down shot.
Lefty shooter, dangerous from that right wing. His left hand is free. Plays it to the wing. Behind the cage, Angelus. Kastner out to meet him. 6'7" against 5'9". Bauer setting the pick. Angelus getting loose, goal line extended. Angelus with a look, and he missed it too high. The long wingspan of Kastner altered the shot. Ryan Colsey has scored a goal in 9 straight. Hunter Jaronski on him. Schellenberger playing hangman. Erlin hedges out of the cage. Shelley changing direction. Feeds to Cormier. Yeah, the fear is Degnon's outside shot. 21 career man-up goals.
Big lefty, top of the formation right now.
Hopkins, 2 for 2.
Subpar season. Pete Millman, the head coach, just trusting and staying with him, staying with him, staying with him. And all through it, he's never really forced it.
Hopkins won the face-off battle in the first meeting against Virginia. Cavaliers didn't have Gobriel. Whalen shoots. Erlin. That's the difference in the game right now. Erlin's on his game. Virginia has already pulled its goalie. McDermott the other way. His skip pass knocked down by the 6'7" Colossus Cole Kastner. He cyclones away from pressure. Kastner up ahead to Schellenberger. It's off his stick. Millen scoops.
Wow, Schellenberger's fired up today.
He played with emotion in that Hopkins game too. Had some goals late. Millen steps into one. Penthouse Parm.
Schellenberger watch the effort of number 1 right here. Boom. Man ball. Little give and go. You don't show Millen respect. You can hear the celebration from up top.
Allison strolls down the alley, plays it back to Angelus. Collison setting the pick. Trying to work a two-man game. Kastner stays with Angelus. Collison inside roll, body save Morris. Bauer whiffs on the rebound. Virginia's got it. 2 seconds, 1 second. And that takes us to the end of quarter number 1.
Hopkins' offense looks sharp today, but they finished up that Lehigh game on a positive note.
Nice move, Morris the save.
Always from anywhere, and you better be set and eyes like an eagle if you're a goalie.
Morris got a piece of this one. Schellenberger against Scott Smith, terrific matchup. McCabe Millen, less than 10 to shoot. Millen, bounce shot. Erlin is there. Now the outlet, dangerous pass. Virginia gets it back. Schroeder.
With Rachel and Drew and the game coverage with our announcers, the presentation of the women's game, man, it was awesome. I was so impressed with the way Florida took it to Maryland and jumped up on the Terps right away.
Question mark from Millen. Little punctuation by the freshman, McCabe Millen.
And a seamless jump shot right-handed. Question mark, spin to the outside, and man, he paints that here, corner. Erlin turning as if he can't believe what happened.
To talk to him, he's a huge New York Yankees fan. So that's the first topic of conversation that comes up. How do you think?
He's got elements of that. That move was directly out of his dad's arsenal.
McDermott, Angelus beats Morris. Hopkins with a quick counter strike.
Pick your spots to run. McDermott, good job. Smashes the far post. Angelus has been so consistent as a quarterback, a distributor, a guy with great wheels. The assassin struck from 60 yards. You got to get to. Whoa!
Hopkins wins it back on the ride. Morris gets back into goal. Angelus has the short stick Chismar. Angeles with some space, crease feed, slam dunk Melendez, number 4 for the senior.
It all starts with a yard sale. Scrappiness, the trail check, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo, helicopter city, Degnan. And then Angeles draws 2, kicks it down low. Melendez having a monster day, perhaps his best day of the season.
He goes to work on Erdman. Melendez to Angeles. Degnan tries to get to the left hand. Morris saw it, saves it.
Degnan, a better shooter with his feet set.
Wayer's the threat if they don't pick him up. Feeds it to the wing. One more. That either hit the goalie or hit the pipe. I think it hit the goalie. Didn't hear a ping. Smith in traffic. Lost it. Comes back to Virginia. And we're going to get a slash on Hopkins. Flag down. There's Cormier. Erwin with a piece. The Hopkins faithful applauds.
Piece or pipe, I'm not sure.
Millen. Boyden, bang. McCabe Millen, the freshman, shining bright.
Grad student out of Tufts in Toronto. He is crafty. Watch how he improves his angle here, and he just turns the corner. He keeps going, making that big swooping move. They are old. They are old for the class, but that's commonplace. This may be the last group where that happens.
Schellenberger, feet in front of the empty net. Point blank, Cormier, rare miss. When they started playing fast, they forced Lehigh out of their comfort zone a little bit as well. Here's Will Corey, second midfield. Plays it back to Millen. Cormier still without a goal, now 0 for 8. Pick doesn't do any good, now Grimes. Bounce shot, save, Kyle Morris.
Nicely done by Morris and good rebound control.
Wayer has 7 goals this season.
Okay, no numbers here, but can Virginia pin Hopkins' offensive personnel on the field? We've got some offensive middies stuck on.
Schellenberger, hands free on the run. Deposit slip.
Not only the save, but the clean outlet. Watch the pick at the top of this move right here. Smith's got to go top side. McDermott doesn't drop step and give it any help. And watch how just this subtle pick right there creates a different picture defensively. Zulik hesitant to come off Cormier. Schellenberger, whoop, hits the gas, accelerate out of that move, but a really nice pick.
And now a chance in the sub game. Hopkins a little late getting on. Virginia's got something, and they make them pay using the sub game.
Little change of momentum. Hopkins loses the face-off, and they got all sorts of personnel caught on defense. Callahan runs off late. And that allows a 6-on-5 break out of the substitution box.
They were down 4-0 in an eye blink. Pulled goalie Matthew Nunes. And Virginia's now pulled to even. Here comes Schellenberger. Snakes around the cage. Out of the box, Millen, save. Erlin, rebound loose, ball in front. Cormier whiffs on the putback.
Terenzi super fast.
Plays it to Schellenberger. Skip pass, Millen, step down, save. Erlin. Virginia was looking for its first lead. Another dangerous pass. Deans pushes it to the sideline. Angeles turns it over. Another failed clear for Hopkins. Oh! As a slam dunk. Erlin, point blank, turns him away.
Great feet on this.
Angeles has the matchup. He's got the shorty. Dancing with Yeager. Angeles draws the slide. Degnan, yes sir!
He's got the fancy footwork and the great balance. Degnan loops around the formation. The lefty with his stick to the outside. Virginia doubles. Don't know why, but that's a turn and rake. Degnan.
He's a freshman. Had 4 goals against ACC competition this year. Look at the move, the spin, everything but the shot. Melendez the backup. Degnan from his sweet spot. Ouch. Fulton blocked it on the ricochet. to Virginia and Yeager. Millen. There's the burst. Millen to the cage. Diving! They wave it off. In the goal mouth.
Interesting.
That is a play that you can challenge if you're Virginia. There's a flag down. A yellow flag, not a red one. Bounce shot, score. Peshko. A 2-goal advantage for Hopkins.
Is he in the interior cone? He tries to launch. Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
Any part of him lands in the goal mouth. No
he
goal.
Absolutely is. I thought he may have cleared the cone, but that's a great call. This is a little bit of a screen right here. Watch this ball spin.
And the face-off man can touch the ball. EMO Garrett Degnan.
They've always been good at the extra man and man down scenarios. They win the inches. Double cut inside. It's a scissors cut. Peshko comes to the right post. Degnan comes to the left post. That's something, if you plug in the tape, you see it all the time.
Peyton Cormier without a goal. Schutz has his shot stopped.
All over it.
Loose ball. Schutz out of the Tempest. Now Millen, back up top. Boyden shoots it in. 10-8. A hat trick for Boyden.
Is most key. Watch. Cormier gets it, zips it to Millen. What does he do? Eyes are up. He gets the ball out of his stick, and they're able to convert because all the Hopkins personnel chase down the loose ball. Erlin's weakness, those low corners, especially to his stick side low.
Boyden setting the pick for Colsey. Feeds the wing. Erlin, another save. He turns away Schutz. Outlet up ahead, a chance for the Blue Jays in transition. Angeles slips, lost it, picked up by the Cavaliers. They'll push the other way. Cormier finally gets one.
Hopkins turnovers leading to too many opportunities. Virginia off the run out. And Cormier, who makes a living close to the net, this time from distance. Long-range bomb. It's a 1-goal game.
Melendez, 4 goals all in the first half. Shot clock inside of 20. Weyer stick checks Bauer. Shot clock inside 15. Schellenberger draws the freshman Kilrain out. Millen setting the pick. Schellenberger, skip pass, Terenzu. Erlin gets a piece, fresh 60. Zulik helps. Millen, the freshman. Less than 20 to shoot. Millen gets inside, puts it through. Is he in the crease? They say it's a goal.
Blue line is the crease. 9-foot radius. That left foot. I thought that first left foot hit the crease.
He might have been in the crease. We got to slow it down.
Right there. Toes on the line. Back that up. Hopkins fans cheering as they look at the big right there. That similar play is why we have replay review.
Call in the field, stands, the goal's good.
Wow. And the verbiage is stands, not confirmed. Where does the help come from? Schellenberger turns the corner. Give him room. Dumps it back to Cormier. To Boyden. Another save by Erlin. Millen. 10 seconds on the game clock. Can the freshman be the hero? Not sure who he threw it to. We have a loose ball hold on Virginia. Blue Jay ball with 3 seconds. Shot on goal. And we are going to overtime. The face-off circle, the loneliest place in Towson. Gobriel and Callahan. Next goal wins. Winning team to championship weekend. Callahan punches it ahead. Callahan over to the wing. Loose ball rolling toward the sideline. Can he keep it in bounds? Virginia out of the scrum, and the Cavaliers able to get it back after Johns Hopkins won the face-off, and now Virginia turns it over. Blue Jays have a timeout. A chance here for Hopkins. Morris, the biggest save of the game for Virginia. Weyer snags the rebound. Boyden's got a hat trick today. Aviles stick checked it away. Loose ball. Blue Jays have it. Aviles with a huge play.
Ten-man, empty net.
Virginia still riding. Jaronski tiptoes the sideline. He lost it. Hopkins can't clear. We're going to get a push on Virginia. Shot clock reset. And the Blue Jays can pretty much hold. Peshko out to Angeles, who's got 5 assists. Angeles gets free. Kastner fell. Peshko wanted Melendez, who couldn't handle the pass. Comes back to Bauer. There's Melendez. He has it knocked away. Loose rolling toward the end line. Weyer, who else, gobbles up the ground ball.
Circle to your goalie. Wow, that's terrific defense by the short stick defensive crew.
20 seconds to go. Terenzi dislodged. Hopkins wins it back. Unsettled. This could be it. Angeles. 10 seconds. Slams on the brakes. Why? 5 seconds. Melendez inside. Morris eats it up. Double overtime. Callahan flips it forward.
Ooh, it hit the ref.
Ball is still loose. Hopkins had possession, bodies flying. And we're going to get a loose ball push on Virginia. Blue Jay ball. Defended by Schroeder. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. A chance here. Peshko's shot deflected. Out of bounds. It stays with Hopkins. 24 seconds.
Make Virginia slide, rotate, and recover.
Collison has it. Blue Jay hero this season. The sophomore from Canada gets it back. Lost it. It's on the ground. Schroeder and Virginia dump it ahead to Schellenberger. Chase Erlin has been sublime in goal for Johns Hopkins. What's he thinking right now?
He's done the training. You just take a deep breath. Choose love over fear, Anish. You love these moments. That's why you play the game.
Here is Schellenberger against Smith. Wheels down the alley. Changing direction. Left hand! Shelley wins it for Virginia! The Cavaliers in double overtime, and they're headed back to championship weekend!
In the fourth and overtime, and all he needed was space. Change of direction, works up the hash, and then snaps that to the near side high spot, which is such a difficult save for a right-handed player. Again, Smith's in good position here. He kind of overplays him at goal line. Right there, he overplays him. Schellenberger can't score a goal from behind the net. You've got to trail the back hip of the offensive player. He over-pursues. Schellenberger then beats him top side.
Down early, they battle back. They knock off Johns Hopkins. They'll play Maryland in what has turned out, Quint, in these last 4 or 5 years to be the postseason rivalry.
Philadelphia, the link. If you've never been to championship weekend, please show up and bring some youngsters. Notre Dame, Denver will be game 1. Virginia, Maryland is the nightcap. ESPN2 on Saturday.